For the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Camping and Leisure with me, Mike. Today I'm giving you guys a bit more information about what necessarily is a footprint. It's a very common question we do get asked is what is a footprint? What the idea of footprint is, it's basically a footprint / ground sheet which goes underneath the body of the tent to keep that nice and dry. But what you do find now with sort of more modern tents is they have a sewn-in ground sheet. So because it's got a sewn-in ground sheet, you can't remove that. So if you were to get it mucky, muddy or whatever, you have to take the whole tent, sort of drag it to your nearest hose pipe, clean it down, or be there with a towel wiping it down as you come and fold it. So a footprint's a really good idea, and in my opinion probably a necessity what you need with a tent that's got a sewn-in ground sheet. So the principle of it is you would, before you get your tent out, pop your footprint out. So what I've done here is pop the footprint down here. You then put your tent on top of it, and that, like I said, keeps the base of it nice and dry. It also gives you a sort of an extra sort of layer against stony rocks and pegs as well. So hopefully this will make your tent last longer. So without a footprint, what you would find is that probably 9 times out of 10 you come to pitch your tent, there'll be sort of wetness or mud, rocks, stones, anything on the ground. So any sort of muck, when you come to fold it, that muddy base, because it's sewn in, is going to be folded and folded onto the lovely clean top. So what you have to do is actually clean the whole tent rather than just the base. So footprint, it's very small cost, but it will save you a lot of hassle in the long run. Comes with its own sort of separate bag as well normally, so you can more happily sort of hook it in and keep it separate. So, or chuck it in a bin bag if you don't want to deal with it and there, rather than take it to the nearest hose pipe and sort of clean off. So brilliant concept, something we can strongly recommend, and it's an option which is pretty much for nearly all tents with sewn-in ground sheets. Don't be alarmed if the actual footprint is a very slightly bit smaller than the actual tent. It's there for a purpose. The principle of it is obviously if the footprint overshadows, comes out underneath the tent, if it was to rain, that water is literally going to go on the tent, down the side, collect on the footprint and then go underneath the tent. So ideally the tent needs to be over the top, and so you can't really see the footprint. But if you do have any more questions or queries about footprints, carpets, canopies, that sort of thing, you can always get in contact us via Facebook or our email address. But like I said, we're always here to help Attwoolls, so any things, let us know.